MarkLogic Flux is a free command line tool and an embeddable library that simplifies importing, exporting, copying, and processing data in your MarkLogic platform. You can download Flux from GitHub. See the description below for a link. MarkLogic Flux allows you to export documents, rows, and triples. That's 3 different data structures with a single tool. These data structures can be exported to a variety of destinations, such as local file systems, Amazon S3, Azure Storage, and JDBC accessible databases. In this video, I'll review exporting data from MarkLogic to a CSV file, an Amazon S3 bucket, and a Postgres database. In the import data with Flux video, I imported documents about US presidents. Now I want to export these documents as CSV files so I can share the data with a colleague. I can do that with the export delimited files command. Use the connection string to pass your username, password, and connection port for MarkLogic on this line. There are other ways of connecting, such as OAuth, SAML, and Kerberos. This line executes an optic query to retrieve the data from the main.presidents view in MarkLogic. To use optic queries, you need to have a TDE template. Replace this text with your destination directory for the export. For more information on connection strings or optic queries, see the links in the description. After executing the command, you can open the exported CSV and see the president's data in comma-delimited format. In the next scenario, I want to export this data to AWS S3 storage. S3 is one of the most widely used object storage services in the world. With MarkLogic and S3, I can do further data analysis in popular business intelligence tools like Tableau, Power BI, or Excel. To export the president's documents with Flux, I use a similar command, but this time I want to export a subset of the president's data. Notice that the connection string is the same as last time. This line executes a different optic query. This query will return the last name, party, date of birth, and state of birth of presidents in the Republican Party. This line is the path for the S3 bucket in AWS. This line gets your credentials for the S3 bucket. This command tells Flux to use gzip compression. This is the number of output files. Once the command is executed, I see the gzip file in S3 in AWS. I can then download the file. After I download and unzip the file, I see the data about Republican US presidents. I can also use MarkLogic Flux to export data to rows in an external database table. This is useful to access data in a traditional relational database. To export rows to a database, add the JDBC jar file to your Flux installation. Once the database's JDBC driver is installed, you can use the export JDBC command. Once again, the connection string is the same. This time I want to return Republican presidents born in Ohio. Here the database URL, driver, and export destination are specified. After executing the command successfully, you can see that the president's data was exported to the database. With the additional optic where constraint, fewer rows were exported. This video has just touched the surface on the export features of MarkLogic Flux, the scalable, reliable, cost-effective application for all of your data movement needs. For more learning and additional resources, check the description below.